little alcoves for the coffins. That is a mistake. We only have 10 coffins right now, so we don't actually need all this stuff yet. But there we go. Obviously, we'll have to smooth out the area as well. Oh! Nidrog, you've been possessed! Okay, let's see what you're going to do with that. Is our first strange mood, you guys. This is great, maybe. Meanwhile, let's just dig as deep as we can. It's fine. We'll be back to you in a sec. Oh, Nidrog has claimed a mason's workshop, so let's zoom in on you. Are you going to be able to get what you want? Hopefully, yes. You haven't started muttering, so you're already picking up something. Some sort of rock that looks like the tetrahedrite or whatever it was called. And some more of it, okay. Ooh, you haven't started working. You need bones, tree life, that's wood, stone, rock. Well, we got bones and tree. Well, we may not have enough bones left, actually. Because we've been making bone bolts, right? We have lots of remains. We have no bones. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Let's take a look at what we got here. Is there any chance... Well, we have a horse foal over here. I was going to say, do we have extra, like, male horses? We have 1 male horse, 2 female horses. And that's it that is fully grown. Oh, and 3 female horses. Actually, some of the horses are pets? No. Oh, no, I'm misreading the lines. I think we're going to have to do that. We've still got, like, plenty of breeding options. We need some bones. Otherwise, he's going to go crazy and kill people. So I'd rather avoid that. Oh, and also the traders. Yeah, let's... Krister Ninja is sleeping, so hopefully he'll wake up soon, he or she. And we can select finished goods. Bam, bam. And are there any stray mugs? Probably not. Nope. There we go. Just grab that then. We'll do some trades. Maybe we can get some extra weapons to help us dig deeply. Can you ride horses? No, unfortunately not. Cannot ride horses. There's none of that. Bum ba bum bum bum. Is our trader still sleeping? Yeah. What a lazy guy. We've got woods, we've got rock. We just need bones. We do have a butcher assigned, right? Let's sort by nothing here and just find butchery. Yeah, we got a handful of butchers. 4 of them. Someone will do the deed. Oh, Krister Ninja is building a rock coffer. Let's remove you from the masonry detail then. And also wood burning. I mean, he'll need to finish the rock coffer that he's building now, but then he'll look for another job. Hopefully he'll come here. Tried out the game Timber and Stone and become a 3D DF of sorts. I have not. It probably doesn't come out to the same thing as DF, because what possibly can, but it might be worth checking out. Do we still have brew jobs going? Yep, both of them. Because we don't have a whole lot of booze kicking around. What are you doing with this barrel? Store item in barrel, but your solution to that is to carry a barrel around? You carry the barrel to somewhere, like very, very slowly, because barrels are heavy? Maybe we need to, like, assign a wheelbarrow to the food and water stockpiles. And that probably means more, more wheelbarrows, because I think we're sort of running a little low. Yeah, good. They're canceling the bone bolt job, which is good. And there's none in the queue, which is good. Come on, let's get with the butchering. Oh, there we go. You can see this guy right over here. Right over here. Boom. So that should free up some bones. Indeed, our crazy guy has already left to go and pick up some of the bones from the butcher shop. And then people will bring out the extra bones and other bits and pieces out to the refuse pile. Meat should get stored. Skins should get brought to the tanner. Assuming we still have a tannery. And we do. Good. So we'll have leather again. Okay, we've finished smelting all the galena we've got. I don't think there's anyone working metal crafting. Someone technically is, but not a whole lot. Let's give Combat Zerg a little bit more of that. We discovered a cavern deep underground. Cool. Keep digging. It's fine. This is the first cavern. Not terribly exciting. Although, what we will want to do is bookmark this on ground level. Let's say here. It'll be the F6 zoom 2. And already the people should start collecting silk because I think we do have a clothier's workshop. No, we don't. So let me go to my workshop level and build clothier's workshop. And then people should run down and pick up some silk. I mean, it's just lying there. It's fine, right? We're just going to go and pick up this silk that just happens to be lying on the ground. And I'm sure there's nothing like that's causing it. Like, yeah, spider silk. Oh, there we go. Ah, yes, he's starting work. It's begun a mysterious construction. All right, Nidrog, what are you going to make? You're going to call it Kalurkog. You've got wood, bones, and some ore. I predict it's going to be a kitchen cabinet. Actually, what place are you at? A mason's workshop. Could be a cabinet. We'll see. Trade? Trade. We are going to trade the whole bin. And the whole other bin. You guys are humans. You're not going to get all pissy about weird stuff that doesn't make any sense. We could ask for some metal, which might not be a terrible idea. We've got copper. You don't really have anything else going on. You got blocks. I mean, some of these are cheap, though. Copper is... Yeah, what the hell? Let's grab your various blocks of metal, the ones that are super cheap. Blocks, sure. You know what? It's fine. Glass is good to practice gem cutting on, so we're going to grab the cheaper stuff out of that. We've got some rope, but damn, that's expensive rope. There, cheaper rope, cheaper rope, cheaper rope. What is this thing? Water skins. Actually, some water skins would be a good idea if we can get a few cheap ones. Because our army will carry that around. We don't need a trumpet. Cheap cages, maybe. More cats? No. Ram might not be a bad idea, though. Is there anything else that's, like, even more critical? Picks are too expensive. Raining axes, Although we are pretty low on weapons right now. Pretty cheap buckler, actually. Sandbags, no. Spelt flour. Oh, too expensive. Never mind. I'll grab a bag for 10 dwarf bucks. And maybe a chest. It's kind of handy. Die. Leather! And we can grab the whole bin for 65 dwarf bucks and get a ton of leather out of it, too. That is really nice to see. And even more leather. Good. A little bit of cloth, just to have it. Some wool as well, just to have that. Again, for moods. We should probably try to do a trade right around now. Didn't get any more food or another anvil. Alright, let's do a trade here for 300 dwarf bucks of profit. There we go. Alright, it's fine enough. I maybe could have pushed it some more, but that's okay. We have struck Micah. Well, that wasn't very nice. What did he do to deserve that? And now we continue to dig. No problem. People are requesting llamas. Now, again, if I were really smart, I would set up a bunch of cage traps here going to this cavern. You never dig straight down like this because, like, these caverns are usually the source of invaders. I was going to say there's probably more others now, but a lot of it is just merchants. Ooh. Gorlak. Small round humanoid found wandering the caves deep underground. Most of its blood is taken up by a huge tusked mouth. She is fat. Her skin is goldenrod. Her eyes are red. There's a Gorlak in this underground cavern that I've just entered. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we're okay. Nothing to worry about, really. What I should do is do silver warhammers. Let's make a 10-pack of them to start equipping people with. I don't have that much silver right now, but it wouldn't be that hard. There we go. We're starting in the copper chain. That's good. We're still lacking of, like, most proper fuel. Do another 30 stack of charcoal. Actually, how much charcoal do we have right now? That's a good question. I'm happy you asked. 16. Yeah. No, we need more. We have some silver. Not enough to make all the warhammers, but it's starting. Could just make lead warhammers. I mean, I hear lead is pretty dense, too. Masterpiece marble coffer. Wasn't that exciting? So, Crazy Man, you're still working, right? Do we have any more beds? We do. Hate how these 2 bedroom sets are not quite the same length. I'm gonna have to add an extra row in there. I apologize to everyone who's being driven crazy by this. Here, let's dig this out now. Maybe it helps if we actually connect this up. Like so. Whoa! What was that? There we go. What? Oh, that's what it looks like when you dig out a finished wall. Okay. We are going to put some containers in the hospital. System's probably still buggy as hell. There we go. Nidrog has created Kalurkog, a sphalerite table. Well, let's take a look at our artifacts here. So the sphalerite artifact table is worth 9,600 dwarf bucks. Sphalerite table. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of apricot wood. This object is adorned with hanging rings of sphalerite and menaces with spikes of horsebone. On the item is an image of a circle in sphalerite. All right, well, maybe not the most artistic thing ever, but congratulations. And the cool thing about this as well, if we take a look at Nidrog over here and his skills, he should now... It doesn't tell me here? Oh, I've got to go in general. He should be... He's only a dabbling mason? I thought it would have made him legendary. He's a great miner. Doesn't that auto give him level 20? I'm confused. I'm sure that was a thing. When you finish an artifact, you become legendary in the skill? Apparently not. Bond 674 saying, make dwarven warhammers out of your dwarves. I don't think that's what dwarf... Like, are those Girl Guide cookies made out of real Girl Guides? It's a line from the Addams Family. I'm not just being creepy. Oh, possessed doesn't count. Possession doesn't give legendary. Okay. All right, all right. Kind of sucks, but yeah, all right. Nest box. Claimed by, unclaimed, unclaimed. Okay, so at least there's some nesting going on. That's good. Still, like, as far as the new farming, like the Dwarf Fortress sort of 2012 stuff, there's still a lot I don't have. You know, I've never made the rails. I've never done much in the way of nest boxes. I don't think I've ever done beekeeping, for example. And is it jugs or jars that are the good ones? One needs to be fired and one doesn't. Or pots. Jugs, jars, pots, one of those. One's like really, really good. It's basically barrels made out of rock. Which actually I probably should do. Fortress, wiki, rock pot. Large pot. And where's fire clay? Metal pots are better than metal barrels. Yeah, it doesn't sound like the rock thing is the way to go, is it? Pots are the rock barrels. Pots are made from stone. Okay, there's stoneware, and then there's just stone pots. So if you just make stone pots, it's like easy mode. Let's glaze. Dwarf Fortress Rock Pot. It looks like I could just make these as is, and it will just be awesome. Alright. Make a 30 stack. Bam. Everyone's storing a bunch of items in the stockpiles. Just don't play enough to remember. I always have to look it up. If beehives by the entrance of the dwarves get stung, go to the hospital where they're immediately healed and get a mood boost. Seriously? Probably trains up your doctors, too. Oh, all these little tricks. No, we're out of coal. We do have the wood furnace, but I think whoever's assigned to it is kind of busy. Let's find out. Who is doing wood burning, which is a oh, lots of people. So someone should be eligible to go and do that, but they're probably all too busy loading a trillion extra stuff in the hospital because I'm betting the hospital's still glitched. Yeah, like, so much cloth. All my cloth is probably going into the hospital. Yeah, see, my cloth limit is supposed to be 50,000. There's currently 310,000 units of cloth in there. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove the 2 extra storage things. Because, yeah, these are, the way it works is I don't know, it's weird. You can see, they're like, just more cloth. 31,000 units of cloth is not enough. There's more. Oh, still more. Hold on. I think they will, like, I think fill one container up to capacity. And then I think after that, they will not continue to bring cloth. But you sort of want to place, like, one container at a time. Like, they're just still bringing it. 1 cloth equals 10. Like, stop. Stop. How much we got in here now? So we're up to almost 500,000 units of cloth. And yeah, like 1 cloth is like 10,000 or whatever it is, 10,000 units, and they use it in little bits. Like, so 1 piece of cloth can be used for many, many, many different things. But then you just end up with this stupidity. Why is this still not fixed? It's been years. I think they may have stopped bringing it. I think they filled the... Nope, there's some more. All the cloth in my entire fortress is going to be in this 1 container. And then I'll get some dwarf in a mood to do something. They'll want cloth. And I'll be like, how do I not have cloth? Just remove it. We'll wait until someone gets sick and then needs a bandage, and then we'll put it back. Or more accurately, we'll probably wait until DF hack is done, and then we'll start using that. Okay, so we're reaching the 5-hour point, which is normally where we stop, but we're going to keep digging deeply and greedily until disaster strikes. You don't need any special tools to dig through candy, right? I don't think so. We just have to find the candy. Room. Alright, straight down. There can just be a normal stockpile inside the hospital, and that works. That container holds half the cloth in the universe, yeah. What I think. And I remember doing that before, is I would put, like, a stockpile set to just cloth, a stockpile set to just thread, and that would work. Like a one-tile stockpile here, under this rock, actually, which is a bad idea, because the rock will hold the space. Let me try this again. Clear that. Cloth stockpile. We'll do a 2x2 here. Settings. Cloth. We will block all. And we will, and we don't want silk. We want, like, plant yarn. Definitely not adamantine. Like, we're gonna use adamantine stitches. Yeah, that's the way to go. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, it'll be another cloth stockpile, which we'll put right next to it. And this one's just going to be for threads. Settings. Go down here. I think that people are right about this working. Permit. Now, and then we'll have to set up another one for crutches. Different stuff like that. Cancels 10 hide. Need 10 mat. Okay. Something just messed up with someone trying to grab something. That's okay. Look at all these bushes. I actually love these white fluffy bushes. Kind of looks like popcorn trees. Or cotton, I suppose. Whoa. Mukisti. Kept going to say mosquito. Mosquito subscribed. What? No mosquitoes. Oh, more migrants. Hip hop hooray. So, Mukisti, thank you for subscribing. Even though I can't say your name, but that's pretty normal. I mean, let's be honest, guys. What are the odds that I can pronounce most things right? Oh, we have to sort by migration wave. Oh, only 5 new people. Where's my list? Zervian, you are next up here. Shabam. Blaruman, who is actually asking to be like a red shirt cannon fodder. It is a great honor to die in my my kingdom. Did you not know that? Siluxor, Duchy123, and Hopeless Gaming to round out the 5 new migrants. Boop. There we go. Oop. Wait, no, there's 9. Oh, they hadn't all come in through yet. I loaded it up too quick. Wait. Let's do one more reload over here. Okay, total of 9 migrants. Oh my god. Next up, Formulka. Formulka, listen. Don't turn into a were-lizard again. Viper, you keep an eye on him. Klindos wants to be king. Well, you're going to be apparently a minor. Yosopalder will be the next person on the list, if I can get my mouse over here. Bam. Alright, now we're all set. The Formula K last time was a were-lizard that threatened to take down my entire place. Or I thought he was a were-lizard, and I mostly just, like, closed the doors when he showed up and banned him. Because, yeah, no, right, because Formula K was in one of my keeps that fell to a were-lizard invasion. So I retired that keep, I started a new one, and then at some point I got a migrant wave with, like, 2 people that were people from the old fort. And I'm like, oh my god, they're were-lizards. So I locked them out. And then I literally, no, I built a wall around them. I made them into like a military unit, put them somewhere, built a wall around them, and then left them there to starve. On the assumption that they were were-lizards. They never did turn into were-lizards. Oh, we found another cavern. Oh, that's so exciting, you guys. I'm sure there's not going to be anything bad in here whatsoever. What the hell's all this red? Oh, it's some sort of tree. Goblin cap. Goblin cap trunk. Okay. Cool trees down here. Let's keep digging. It's fine. Oh, yeah, we never did set up a jeweler, did we? Let's go to our workshop level. Because we don't even have a gem stockpile. We're going to set one up. A gem and the holograms stockpile. Olathair! Or Olat hair. I'm going to go with Olat hair because, you know, the Olat is a mighty beast. Praised, of course, for its fine, soft, silk-like fur. It's quite endangered, though, because it's so hunted. The Olat. So we do have, like, one super pro jeweler already. And out of the new people, Hopeless Gaming is a master tanner, which I don't think matters too much. A master plant processor, also not terribly important. But it's there. We can get another hunter going on here with Dutchy, because he's actually got a few hunting-related skills. Who knows, a bit of a miner. Oh, look. Hopeless Gamer is also a master what? Master at pressing. Okay, you're really good at a bunch of stuff that really has no point whatsoever. What is this, Sluxor? Sluxor is a master woodcrafter, weaver, and potter. Potter! The woodcrafting is particularly nice because you can make some masterwork stuff. Actually, the pottery might not be too bad either. Here, we'll give you glazing as well. Just cuz, and hell, wax working, because, I don't know. Because. For reasons. What just happened? Oh! Haka! You gave birth to a boy. Is this your second kid? I think it is. Relationships. So yeah, you're married to Rorgash. So Rorgash and Haka-sa-nom-nom, who, remember, we were seeing they had the bedroom together. No, only son. I must be wrong then. Mother, father, grandmother, grandfather. You got a couple of brothers, though. Look at that. Aunts, uncles. And these people are not people who are in the fort. Oh, no! Crowley Hammer is your uncle! Look at that! You're on friendly terms with a bunch of other dwarves. Look at that! Crowley Hammer is the uncle. That's great. Okay, we need a name for the baby. Let's unpause. Let that process for a tick. Read dwarves to get the new one. Who's the baby? Detro-X. Detrox, who also might be Bamsabus, depending on the username or whatever. From I've seen one or the other. Read dwarves? Oh, right here, counting it as part of the same migration wave. Detro-X. Bam, little baby. Ah, Flamebeard gave birth to a girl as well. Oh, it's just that season. Hang on, let's take a look at you. Your relationships. So, oh, Crowley Hammer! Crowley Hammer and Flamebeard are a couple. Oh, you have 2 kids. I think one of the kids is not in this, Yeah, Vukar Cathalung, who's a full, like, grown adult son, is not actually in our fortress. He's somewhere else. He's doing something else somewhere. Wow. But we have a new child, Sodel. Well, not Sodel for long. It's going to be Lawtox. Oh, yeah. I remember you were asking about filling this out. There we go, Lawtox. Blam. Congratulations. You're a bouncing baby girl. Although, listen, parents, don't bounce your kids too hard, okay? It's just an expression. It's actually a really bad thing. Shaken baby syndrome and all that. Let's chop down a few more trees here. Although very soon we'll be able to chop trees that are underground. So, speaking of underground, let's bookmark the next cavern here. On the ground floor, good. So hotkey, F7. I gotta make sure not to hotkey F9 or the recording will stop. Like that. Okay, and I mean we are still digging. Slowly but surely. Still digging. Five idlers, that's not a bad number. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set the mortality of rock over here. I'm going to officially put them on training duty, as well as the tattooed crypts. And I'm going to add both. I'm going to add the tattooed crypts to training here. And here. And you know what? This archery range, I have to make it explicitly a thing. They don't auto share. Train. There we go. There's only one available archery thing. So both squads. Oh, hold on. I gotta go into the schedules. Yeah, and I gotta copy from one squad to the other so that it's just 4 minimum. Because that way people can still have time off and do their other jobs. Crowley Hammer has become a cheesemaker. Oh, Rogosh. Did I accidentally put you in a squad? I did. Holy crap, do we ever not want our doctor to be in a squad? Joshua, congratulations. You are the new cannon fodder. Doctor, not allowed to fight. Right, and we have to take from somewhere else to actually get the cloth here. Oh, such a pain in the ass. All right, we have to put down our coffins. I wonder if I can just put down... I don't have any bags. Right, let's put down one coffer again and see what happens. And if nothing else, when I tear this down, they'll store it here because it's the closest one. Coffins. I think we're one level below there. Oh, we're still not digging here. All our miners must be busy doing something else. I mean, people are busy. There's 0 idlers. People are staying very busy, which is great. Is this... So kids are still haulers? That's fantastic. Good, put the little buggers to work. Vesuvius is pushing a giant wheelbarrow to go and pick something up. Probably some wood from outside. That's great. Still only had that one invasion, which is nice. I'm worried that our whole, like, plump helmet production has, like, stalled out completely. Alright, everyone who's a miner. I might have to take you off some other jobs. There's lots of other masons. It's actually pretty good at other things. Maybe, Taki, you're just no longer a miner. That's what's going to happen. Because you've got some other skills. All the crafting, mechanic stuff. There, let's do that. Oh, what was that alert? Cancels up downstairs, lost pick. Yeah, because I stopped you being a miner, so you're going to put the pick down somewhere. Someone else is going to pick it up. Start the job. Good. And then some people are doing military drills, and some of those people might be miners, actually, and that's certainly, you know, doing a thing. I wonder if I can make copper picks. You can use them as weapons, but then having more copper picks means you can just throw more people into the mining job, which is really nice. There's no magic in vanilla Dwarf Fortress, mostly. There are necromancers, however. They can learn secrets, they can raise the dead, and do that kind of nonsense. That's about it. In the Masterwork mod, there's a few more options with alchemy and different nonsense like that. I'm still pissed that we're not really finding other metal sources. What about down here? Still not really anything. And I'm actually surprised we're not getting invaded from down here either. And then the F7 spot. Lots of wood. Is this a wall? Tunnel tube trunk. Tunnel tube, it must be some sort of plant then, okay. I'm still wandering around over here a lot. Still don't have a full load of marble at the top. I'm actually surprised about that, but again, I guess everyone's pretty busy. We still don't have a full stockpile of wood. Like, that's what surprised me. We've been pulling wood inside, like, almost non-stop, and we're still nowhere close to having a full stockpile. Isn't there a Masterwork submod where you play a Necromancer Fortress? Ah, could be. There's a lot in the Masterwork mod. You've got options of playing as all kinds of different races and things like that. Did we finish our mug job? Okay, we've got another one queued up. Thank God. Last thing we want to do is, like, no longer produce mugs. So, how's the digging going? There we go. All right. We're past the next level and still going. It's fine. I mean, what could go wrong? It's fine. Tell you what, since we do have, like, no idleness at all, I guess we'll go ahead and put people back on their inactive schedule. If they're truly idle, they'll still train, but other than that, they'll start doing things, which will be a good idea. Do 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 do. My liege, we've created the potion of invulnerability. Damn, it was supposed to be beer. It was supposed to be better beer. Well, a lot of people feel immortal if they have enough beer. Or invulnerable. That's not blood outside. That's the grass has been pulled off of those areas, so you can see the silty clay underneath it. Is all it is. It's not actual blood. I know it looks like blood, but it's not. It's just grasses and different grounds, or pecan leaves. Actually, that might be what it is here. Yeah, it's pecan leaves all over. It's from the trees. We're in fall. Or late summer. I think that's literally what's going on. Because if I mouse over a green area over here, it's just grass and whatever. And here, persimmon leaves. Persimmon leaves. Apricot leaves. Yeah, it's the trees are losing their leaves and they've changed colors because it's late summer. Not blood. Nothing to worry about. Because even the trees change colors. Blood would be better for Armok, it's true. And we never did build our moon door, but if we're not building cage traps, then we're not getting prisoners, so there's no point in having a moon door. By hitting the wrong hotkey here. There we go. Restarted that. Digging deeply and greedily. Are we out of copper? I think that's what it's saying. Well, we only have 1 bar. It's not enough. I wonder if we can make, like, lead picks. I don't think so. No, we can't make lead weapons, I guess. We can make lead flasks for drinking water. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't do that. Oh, we can also make lead chains, which is nice. But no, let's make some lead flasks. Again, that'll make it more likely that our soldiers will fight to full capacity because they've brain damaged. Which is a trait I like in my military. It's very handy because then they follow my orders more readily. Let's go ahead and smelt more ore. Like, the problem is you need the charcoal to smelt the ore, and then you also need the charcoal to do something with the metal bars. So you need quite a bit of it. But hey, you know what? We're going to go looking for lava. That will make everything a lot easier for us. All we have to do is dig deeply enough to find the lava, and then we're going to be all set. Yeah, lead is great for cups, dishes. It's good for you. It's because it's such a heavy metal, it helps reinforce your bones. We're down to 30 drink. We've got lots of seeds, although I'm not getting convinced that the seeds are being planted or they're the wrong kind. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll set up some more farms outside. I don't know, like, it keeps giving me that message. No mud soil for farms, but it's like, not true. I'm outside, it's fine. Yoshiru, 1986, thank you very much for joining! Need like a name for the group. The Quillizens? The Quillverse? The Quillverse or the Quilliverse might be a thing. People keep like suggesting things and like, I'm like, oh, I don't know if we want to take this route or whatever, but it might be fun to have an official name. We're going to assign some more farmers. Not anyone who's a miner, though. Or this person who's apparently a baby, despite having some skill in farming. Not you. You've got some skills that matter. There we go. Lots more farmers. Although, again, we don't have much in the way of idling. Everyone's always busy doing something. Oh yeah, we've got some more plants we can plant. Although, getting seeds to the outside is quite a long trip. I have to go up all the way down here to here, and then all the way back down to here to outside, but it's fine. Dwarves are tough. Boom, 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 boom. We can be the Q continuum. The Quilljoys? That's pretty good. Is DF the game you usually stream? Innovate Space. I usually switch up every week. We do different stuff. A lot of builders and strategy games. So you'll see Tropico, SimCity, Dwarf Fortress. I haven't done Dwarf Fortress in a while, but as we were sort of waiting for this patch, and now that it's out, there's probably going to be some more of it. We do all sorts of different games. The Quillacres. Dwarves of Quilius. A lot more farms on the surface. Leaves for tea. Yeah, there's more to farm on the surface. I mean, construction nearly done. And which is not as safe. But what can you do? Well, we have a lot of stuff we can plant. Now, let's take a look at our seeds over here. Actually, hold on. There's a better way of doing this. Stocks. Seeds. We do have a lot of plump helmet spawn. I don't know why no one ever plants it. We've got our blueberry going. Coffee? Okay, lime and finger limes and coffee. This is kind of awkward. Look, the list. Oh my god, it doesn't matter what mode I'm in. Alright, well, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in this list that we can't actually... Oh, it might be a seasonal thing. I mean, unless the limes are, like, hidden. Shoot. I don't know what's behind there. Well, let's try. So I'm taking whatever's underneath the escape. And we'll see if anything gets planted. Oh, this game. That is really funny, though. Okay, I mean, you need to wait. Right, Essentia calls us Quillians in the Quilliverse. I like Quillians. That's, you know, it's fine, it's short. Not pretentious or anything. Yeah, we'll see if anything gets planted there. And then we'll try the thing that's underneath the remove building now. I guess it'd be faster if I went through the bottom. Oh, but then I'd have to go to Caper Bush every time to see. So it doesn't matter. Bam. Alright. So we'll see if anything gets planted, because I can use the K button to look at a tile to see what's planted there. No, I can't. Really? I can only tell what's growing somewhere. Well, I guess I'll see if anything gets planted at all. That'll be a thing. And then we'll check what other seeds we've got here in a sec. Whipvine, purple amaranth. Finger millet was in the list. Only got the one though. Bitter orange. Let's see if we can plant some orange trees. You can make booze out of coffee. Bailey's. Yeah. Some Irish coffee. What was I gonna do? I know I got the purple amaranth. Oh, we got finger millet. Got like one finger millet. It feels like there's not... Like, I don't understand. Like, it feels like there should be more than one page. Alright, we're going finger millet. Screw it. Maybe more of them can actually grow underground. That's possible. Let's see if we can set up some farm areas over here. I shall just dig out, like, large soups of things over here and see what happens. See how much clay we've got to work with. Something like that. Probably a lot of silly digging, but it might reveal something useful. Needs blueberry seeds. But we do have blueberry seeds. Isn't that one of the things we have tons of? Oh, wait, that's the place we've already got. I don't know. Whatever. We'll find out. So, how's our digging going? We're still going. I'm gonna hold the down arrow until it stops. Oops. There we go. Alright, I mean, it'll stop before that, but that's technically the limit of the game. So, as long as we've got a miner that's not doing anything else, they will dig their way down. Some people are still doing a little bit of military drilling, even though they're not on schedule. Yep, and that's okay. That could be the thing, I need more dedicated farmers. I may just need more full-time farmers if I'm getting, like, weirdness with my plants. I could, like, set up some professions, finally. That would be an idea. Take them off hauling. Anyway, maybe I should just, I'll pick one person and literally make them a full-time farmer. And then other people will just be part-time farmers. So that's going to be power 46. Literally, your only job is going to be farming. Even though you're a pretty good fishing person. Never mind, I've changed my mind. Maybe we'll do Formula K. I keep like ragging on him for being a were-lizard. Okay, tell you what. It's you then. Full-time farmer, nothing else. No milling, no plant processing. Oh, you were also an acceptable fisherman. Okay, well, screw it. Someone can't fish. And no hauling. If there's no planting to be done, you literally won't be doing anything. There. And there's still plenty of part-time farmers. So that'll help out a lot. So, I don't think anything's being planted in the mystery buildings. I have no idea what's under those two options, but they're not doing anything. Alright, let's add a new profession. Let's do a full-time miner. Where literally all you do is mine. Bam. That's all you do. I don't care if you're good at anything else. Do nothing but mine. We gotta get this stuff going. We're digging. I suppose I could switch to a 2x2, which would literally be more than twice as fast to dig down, because I'd be digging 4 squares instead of 9. I have no bolts! Oh no! Is there a message I missed? Probably. Da-da-da. Are any of the dwarves cave adapted yet? I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me, but honestly, a lot of the dwarves are going outside. Like, when it rains, they all complain about the fact that they've been caught in the rain recently. They all get kind of whiny about it, so not sure. Let's see, we need the seeds. I mean, I generally believe you guys that there's no bolts. Just want to double check that there's no bolts of any kind. There are some. Oh, they might just... They want probably practice bolts. They're not using metal bolts for practice. Make that and bone bolt. That. There. We'll get them some more. Because they do have metal. Do. running low on drink. And food. Well, it's a good thing we're digging our way down to hell right now. The enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress. Who this time? What the hell are those? Kimin Moral Habits Corpse. Ketis Chasmaner's corpse. Sang World Terror's corpse. Medium-sized creature prone to great ambition. I believe this would be a human. Somewhat greasy hair is extremely long, incredibly muscular. Eyes are turquoise, teeth are gaped. Or gapped? Yeah. His somewhat narrow head is somewhat short. His eyebrows are slightly low. His ears are somewhat splayed out. His hair is white. His skin is pale taupe. And he's a zombie. That's what's going on here, guys. We're being invaded by the undead. These are all zombies. Undead. Alright. Well. Should we fight them? Let's pull. Do we fight, or do we just, like, buckle in and dig down? Let me know in the chat, guys. For now, let me, like, see what our status is everywhere else while the chat catches up here. Call a paladin quick. Yeah, we need to turn undead. Guys, who's a cleric here? Let me go ahead and, yeah, do the cancel over here, so it's not digging quite as many squares anyway. We'll cut the dig need down by 1/3. Fight, dig down, fight, dig down. Oh man, we are going to need a straw poll. I didn't think it would be this close. Alright, 1 sec. Great poll. Great poll. I'm linking the poll now. Vote here. Vote at the poll. I can't tell from the chat, unfortunately. I gotta get organized to just do, like, in-chat polls with the thing. Oh my god, it is tight. Look at this! No wonder I couldn't tell from the chat. And fight is definitely winning, though. Fight, then dig. Well, fight, and if we survive, then we'll keep digging, obviously. At least they're undead, or at least they're not undead were-lizard. You're right, Plutonium Jesus. That would be the worst. Alright, fight is winning by a slim margin, you guys. We'll let it keep going. There's a couple of thousand people in chat, so there's probably going to be a few more votes coming in. Here's the link again. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, if we survive, we'll keep digging down to hell. The question will be, though, how many dwarves will we lose? Alright, we're fighting. We're going to fight. Squad A, activate. Squad B, activate. Not that I have to do this for this. But I'm going to take a second to activate them and let them sort of, like, think and get ready. Alright. Ooh, one of them broke off, which is actually going to be really good. Squad A plus B, kill Duka Slabona's corpse. Resume. Oh, it's going to come over here and eat some animals. Corpse is fighting. Again, punching a horse. That's so rude! I mean, it's just meleeing, though. Which means the fatalities are going to be low for now. Oh, Dwarf's engaged! We've engaged over here. Who is that? Who is this? Who's the brave soul who starts this whole thing? Crowley Hammer! Uncle of Haka-Nom Nom! And husband of who, actually? Husband of Flamebeard. Proud dwarven woman in her beard. Oh, and right, Lawtox, your dad. Okay, let's take a look at the combat here. Crowley Hammer is fighting. I don't remember how, like, orders this. I think it starts at the top and then goes down. The recruit punches the Duka, and so the zombie in the upper torso with his left hand, bruising the skin. The zombie punches the recruit in the fourth finger left hand with her left hand, tearing apart the skin and bruising the fat through the giant wombat leather left mitten. These details. The zombie charges the recruit, collides with the recruit. The recruit's knocked over, tumbles backwards, stands up. The corpse misses the recruit. The recruit punches the corpse in the right hand, bruising the muscle. Corpse charges at the recruit. Recruit jumps away. Recruit punches again, so it keeps punching and just bursts. You're punching a zombie. How much progress do you think you're really going to make here? Oh, where's your reinforcement? Wait, what happened? I feel like we just lost someone. Where are you? Where's Crowley Hammer? There we go. Why are you blue? Soldier, no reasonable target. Can I zoom? You fell in the water! Are you gonna be able to get out? Are you dead? You're moving. You're bleeding. Hold on. What's your wound status? You're drowning. No! What a way to go! No! What do we do? He dodged into the lake. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. If we channel here, will it make a little bit of a ramp? No one's gonna be able to dig that out, though. Crowley Hammer, no! Get out! Oh my god, the zombies are going around killing the horses and stuff, too. Okay, miners are fighting. How many people got out? Oh, he's way up here. We gotta get, like, everyone grouped up together. A, B, move. Move to over here. Away from the water. Everyone get over there. Okay, we got a big group of people. They keep being horrified, though. I mean, I guess I don't blame them. Oh, there's a zombie over there. Oh, there's someone who's dead. Who is this? Who is this? No! Power 46! Power 46 has gone down. I mean, his weapon was a wooden longsword. Well equipped we are not. That's why normally you sort of just fence yourself off and then, you know, don't let anyone in. Hedros! Hedros' mangled corpse was equipped with a silver warhammer and still got, like, her ass kicked. His ass kicked. This corpse, how's it doing? Totally unarmed. Or unharmed. Good. Excellent. We've got 2 dead dwarves, and is this one drowned? I think this one has drowned. Yep, Crowley Hammer has drowned. In some stagnant water. I don't think we can kill one zombie. Like, our soldiers are now running away. There's another dead one. Who is this? Teg. No, wait, that's not Teg. Teg is the one who's running away. This is, Talkriva! Talkie has gone down. Silver Warhammer. I mean, if anything would be good against a, something undead, you would think a silver weapon. Undead are OP in 4.40.03, you are dead. Yeah, well, that seems to be the case. Oh, Cole over here is unconscious. And who's this? Teg is stunned and miserable. Let's check some combat log over here. Talkie, let's see this. Found dead. We go to the top of the log. Corpse punched Talkie in his hand, punched him in the leg, punched him in the arm, punched him in the cheek. And, oh my god. Punches the recruit in the left cheek with the left hand. The injured part explodes into gore. Just right. Oh my god. Punch in the right hand, bruising it. Talkie. Death is all around us. The horror. Help! Save me! Just breaks. All his will to fight is just broken and gone. Realize my head's over some of this. Give me a sec here. Yoink. The zombie punches through the lower arm, bruising the muscle, bruising the fat. It's like the next crazy attack here. Toxie's not able to pull anything. Oh, the zombie's grabbing the recruit. Unable to break. Pofoha, you're seeing this and you're like, no, I totally want to be a part of this next time. I mean, God, it's awesome. Is Talkie unable to break the grip of the corpse? Wait, the corpse's left hand is gripping your lower left back teeth. The corpse has reached into your mouth and you can't shake it loose. On the other hand, you did get a bash in on the corpse. You bruised some muscle. There you go. You bruised some muscle. The corpse punches the recruit in the left arm, jamming the bone through the left shoulder's muscle, tearing apart the left shoulder's muscle and bruising the bone. Recruit gives in the pain, just drops to the ground, and the zombie just doesn't stop. Punches the recruit in the head. The injured part explodes into gore. Okay, so I think that's probably it for battle descriptions at this point. We are 100% completely dead. Teg just entered a martial trance, though. That's worth something. Where are you, Teg? Not in the log. Death. This is truly horrifying. You're bruising the skin. You're meleeing with your copper crossbow, so you got that going for you. Bruising the muscle, bruising the muscle. Teg's not dead yet, though. Although currently surrounded by zombies. Oh, there we go. So, here's a question. Do we have any military left at all? Yeah, we have some. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Did you know I read every single comment someone leaves on my video? That's insane. Why would I do that? I don't know, but I'll read yours.